throw. Disney Plus Hotstar पर पंजे निकालने का वक्त है.
Courtesy of some nice little cameos. Sanju Samson was more aggressive. Rinku Singh, a bit from Washington Sundar as well, the big six from Ashdeep, who's bowled beautifully again today. 2 for 28 from his 7 so far. He saved for the back end of the innings. Avesh has bounced back nicely. Washington Sundar, what an inspired selection change that has been, Sanjay Mandrake.
Get a few runs, well 100 the first half of the match, but the big news or the big gain for India from this one-day series has been Arshdeep Singh. 5 wickets the other day, and today against the run of play on a pitch that had nothing for him. He had 2 batters out while defending. There was that ball earlier on to Reza Hendricks, which was almost unplayable in the last nice swinging delivery that he bowls. So Arshdeep Singh back on track, back in form, is just great news for Indian cricket. Enjoyed that event with the DRS. K. Rahul made that appeal, but took his time to finally go for the review, because he also had second thoughts in the end. What's a gut feeling? What's a gut feeling? A lot of captains go by it, we often talk about it. And there was just a little feather. Not too many people heard.
He's been brilliant again. There was the LBW appeal. This one here, he was confident there, and maybe just started to have a few doubts. Lovely drift, beautiful from Washington Sundar. It's a great replay of the drift that he got. Brought about the end of Rian Mulder.
Yes, sometimes we can focus on the review because, it went on for a while. It was very interesting, great news there. But yes, big takeaway from that moment was the ball from Washington Sundar. Beautiful delivery. Don't blame the batter playing for the turn because he bowled it slowly.
Yeah, Gale's record, I don't know. We haven't got those stats at hand. I'll come to it shortly, I'm sure. But his record with the DRS has been absolutely brilliant. I think he's such a calm, clear-headed character when it comes to that. And that's what you need. Take emotion out of it, Sanjay. I know you talk about that a lot.
That's why Mahendra Singh Dhoni was one of the best India had. And K. Rahul, we saw during the World Cup when they had all the big boys getting very excited. And there was one moment I remember where he felt that the bat was wanted out, but the big guns in the team wanted to go for a review. Bat had given not out, and he kept shaking his head. No. And he was right more often than not. So he's a calm customer, but very clear in his head. And I guess that's one of the qualities now that you look for in captains. How good are they at reviews, and especially if you're a keeper.
What's required right now is getting away from somewhat. Yes, David Miller still has the ability, the power, getting awareness to get them home, but it's a long way out here. You're going to need help, and at this point in time, Kesh has given him nothing in this over so far.
And I guess the turning point so far for India to be in this position has to be Makram. The way he got out. The position has to be Makram. The way he got out. The position has to be Makram. The way he got out. Prior to the over that he got out. And he had a boundary, superb boundary right at the start of the over that played that shot. Always a dangerous one against tall off spin on this kind of pitch. Washington's got 2. Good wicket.
To re-bowl that one, I think, Mukesh. Keep Miller tight on that leg stump, last ball of the over. Can't get away with it. Extra ball. Miller take toll.
Interesting Mukesh Kumar. The test squad as well. I know he's not set the stage on fire here. Whatever he's done so far, he's got selectors and of course team management to strongly in it. Part of 3 formats now.
Edged and gone. Another one for KL and Mukesh. Gets his first. It bounced and left Miller. And India well and truly in charge now.
Couple of things. South African pitch is always offer the bowlers something. The ball pitch, lack of movement, even at this stage. And Mukesh Kumar, this is what he does best. He's a guy who hits the pitch around good leg, gets movement off the pitch. A bit like Mohammad Shami, that's a great delivery. I know he's fishing out of the offs from a little bit, but the angle got David Miller committed onto the shot the second time. To imagine that he's been out, caught behind. This was a great opportunity just for Sanju Samson to play an innings contrary to his nature. He's the skeptics quiet about David Miller in this format, in this kind of a situation. He's got to 10. India right on top now, 192 for 7.
स्टार्स में सबसे सक्सेसफुल डिफेंडर सुल्तान फजल लगाएंगे सबसे सफल रेडर वर्दी पर रोक। गुजरात और यूपी के बीच होगी सांसों की जंग शनिवार रात 9 बजे।
लौंडिया का पीछा करने नहीं आए थे, हम ट्रक लूटने आए थे। हम लौंडे को लगाएंगे।
Under Virat Kohli 5-1 in 2018. Lost 3-0 last year with KL Rahul in charge, but is he about to get a little bit of revenge for that series loss? Things looking good as Bjorn Hendricks comes to the crease. Not a lot to speak of in that record there. Sean Pollock is with us again, Polly. This middle period has been brilliant from India, but we go back to that dismissal of Aiden Markram. That might have been the key.
Yeah, no doubt, Duty. It definitely was. I mean, there was absolutely no need for it. What were they? 141 for 2, facing the Vogel. And the mainstay, the guy who could have been there right to the end. The Zoysia was going well. Unfortunately, I've got to say, maybe just a bit of a brain freeze. I don't know why he decided to play the reverse sweep. At the end of the South African chase, 36 or 41. There was no pressure. His scoring rate was good. Everything was going according to plan. This wicket now of David Miller is also massive. I mean, he was the one guy you can bat around. He would have had to got maybe 50 or 60 more, and then little contributions. Great delivery. Not a great shot. I mean, it's a bit of a no-man's shot. He's planted his foot. It's a decent length. And he's just edged it through. Great delivery. But with him, I think South Africa's hopes go.
We often talk about David Miller's base, the strong base that he has when we talk about his greatness in white ball cricket. T20s, especially on that occasion, that base was created a bit too early. From there, just reacted with the bat. Yeah, but started off being a great ball from Mukesh Kumar. Especially when South Africa's batting form against India has been so dodgy in the last few months. More so, Markram should have played like that, just sort of making sure that his team was going to win the game, because he should have shown a little bit of concern for batters to come because of South Africa's recent track record. 16 runs in the over prior to one that he got out. Boundary of the first ball of that over.
Here down towards long off. This far, Sanju Samson. Terrific from this bowling attack. You think about Mukesh Ashdeep, Avesh, Washington Sundar, Patel, not in the front line World Cup bowling attack at all. Completely different. Go to South Africa against a very good South African batting lineup. To come away with a series win would be magnificent. 195 for 7.
जितना मैंने जाना है ये केस बहुत पेचीदा है और भूसे के ढेर में सोई ढूंढ रहा है
डीजीपी पूछ रहे हैं कि कातिलों की शिनाख्त होने के बाद भी हम उन्हें क्यों नहीं पकड़ पा रहे।
पर तुम्हारा इंडिया टूर अब खत्म हो चुका है। जस्ट कम बैक।
जो मैंने उस लड़की से किया जो अपनी मां से ज्यादा।
What a moment this is for Samson. And there it is. Brilliant work. That's his first 100 for India, full stop. And of course his first in one day as supported by his teammates. What a terrific 100 this has been. This is going to be a Kugeba. So that's picked up. It's gone very high indeed and it should be caught an extra cover. It is caught.
Zing controlling that cover point boundary.
There is often talk, or there has been over the years, about David Miller. Why did he ever play in a test match? I think you've seen an example of